Which PS4 games get 60 FPS with PS5 Game Boost? Imagine experiencing your favorite PlayStation for titles with smoother gameplay and enhanced responsiveness without needing to buy new versions. The PlayStation 5 console offers a feature called Game Boost, which can improve the performance of select PlayStation 4 games by increasing their frame rates and reducing load times. But which titles truly benefit from this enhancement and run at 60 frames per second? Several popular PlayStation 4 games are known to achieve 60 frames per second when played on a PlayStation 5 with Game Boost enabled. For example, titles like Bloodborne, a dark fantasy action role-playing game, run at 60 frames per second, providing a much more fluid combat experience. Similarly, the action-packed shooter Destiny 2 benefits from the boost, allowing for quicker reactions and smoother movement during intense firefights. Another notable game is The Last of Us Part 2. While the original PlayStation 4 version runs at 30 frames per second, the PlayStation 5 version with Game Boost can push the frame rate to 60 frames per second, resulting in more responsive controls and a more immersive experience. Likewise, Uncharted 4, A Thief's End, an adventure game renowned for its cinematic quality, also runs at 60 frames per second with the boost, making exploration and combat feel more seamless. Some racing titles like Wipeout Omega Collection are optimized to run at 60 frames per second, enhancing the sense of speed and precision. Additionally, fighting games such as Mortal Kombat 11 see improvements in fluidity and input responsiveness, thanks to the frame rate increase. It is important to note that not all PlayStation 4 games automatically run at 60 frames per second with Game Boost. The performance boost depends on how the game was originally developed and whether it has been optimized for PlayStation 5. Some titles may still run at 30 frames per second or have variable frame rates, but many well-optimized games do take advantage of the boost to deliver a more consistent 60 frames per second experience. In summary, games like Bloodborne, Destiny 2, The Last of Us Part 2, Uncharted 4, and Wipeout Omega Collection are among the titles that can achieve 60 frames per second when played on a PlayStation 5 with Game Boost enabled. This enhancement allows players to enjoy these classics with a new level of smoothness and responsiveness, making gameplay more enjoyable and immersive.